Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Nice. No. Steady.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He's out in the clear. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
Hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up third and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On the ready.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6. Bring it. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
At the 40-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Now looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The give here on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Caught, nice game left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
It's a gain of
He'll move the
28
sticks
yards.
after ripping off a gain of 28.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Ready, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
And the 49ers
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
at the 50-yard line.
Go. Liking 18. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's another
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
36-yard line.
On the jump.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Ready, ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The 36-yard line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
79 Broncos. Let go.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
A 1-yard pickup.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
To number 17.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to try and throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Starting from the 5. This drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in by his back Smith. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, play action. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So now here's 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one. The opposing 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He's going to throw it. That's completed right side. And he rarely gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Has room into the secondary. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Here's a return from the 7.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
19. Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. All the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
28. Cardinals 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut out left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking to throw here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, set. Last name 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he got it! Interception! There he goes, right sideline! And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 21.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
7 o'clock. Here we go. 18. Pioneer. Cowboy 80.
Now throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. 70 line. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19, Dragon 60.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Cardinals 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30. So the hurry up here. Back now, pressure coming. Connects on the crosser. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Caught on the slant. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They pitch it out to him here. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do. And no, they faked it. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Riggs! Let go!
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
On the jump!
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 18, pioneer, wrap up, go!
Back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
19 Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
49ers will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Now give left side. There he goes again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And the Cardinals electing to try another 2-point conversion.
will line up for the
They'll work against the blitz. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Cardinals 37.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 18 Cardinal, 18 Ready?
Right up the gut. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Third and a lone yard coming up.
70, 19. 60 back, trap 60, 19 left, 19 tight, 9.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
38-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Let's
The
go now.
49ers will line up for the
70
two-point
Lions,
conversion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
56. Cardinals 37.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Hand off now from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Nice game left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket, and when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
One's out and cut on the right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Sticking to the air here. It's his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, it kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He has it! And there's a flag down on the failed 2-point conversion. Let's see what this one's all about. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Get ready.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18, Rambo, Warriors, 70.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Pad. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Blown back is the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Still just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll send him up the middle. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
Cardinals 45.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has it downfield working left. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Get some space around midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's go now. Go.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.